Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Center. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are playing Paperlily Chapter 1. Yes, I'm aware it does not say Chapter 1 on there. That was their own choice. Back to the game, this is Paperlily. If you saw my other video, I played Project Cat, which was the prologue to Paperlily, but now we're playing the real game, the full deal here. In it, you take control of a girl named Lacie, a rejected girl who follows a mysterious golden ladder to a parallel world of demons to break her curse. Encountering helpful demons, solving puzzles with multiple solutions, and uncovering the deep lore, all while experiencing a psychological horror and exploring the world that is. That said, it plays much the same as Project Cat. So you're doing the ritual that is that golden letter. How it varies, of course, we gotta play the game to find that out, right? But that's always the fun, is unraveling a new mystery. So, with that said, I will do my best to keep the story as linear as possible, but there will be times in which I will do some variations, and I will make note of that when that happens. Meaning going for multiple endings or other ones such as dead ends. Because of the way that this is being recorded as a window, it won't always show when I get an achievement on there. I will just have to note that for you guys and note when achievements pop up. Just because it's fully focused on the window here, I could open up 100 tabs and be looking at different things. You guys wouldn't be able to see that. It's fully focused on the window. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. And if you're wondering why it says continue, it technically still has the saves from Project Cat, but we're just doing a new game. So let's get started. The first item in a to-do list is always the hardest one to cross off. If we could just get one item done, the rest would surely follow. We just need to start. That's why some people find the easiest item first and start from there. It gives them a better chance of getting something done. This is because setting things in motion is difficult. Choosing to do homework is difficult. Choosing to clean your room is difficult. Choosing to get out of bed is difficult. Change is uncomfortable. It's always easier to leave things the way they are, to let the flow carry you. Until you reach a point where doing nothing does more damage than doing anything. When this happens, change is no longer a choice, it's a consequence. Is that also a choice? The choice to do nothing? For now, I'll focus on getting the first item on the list done. All I need to do is choose. For this, it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and pick what you want. And also, same thing, pick what you want. A tea and macarons. A tea and macarons. A tea and macarons. Okay, I got this. A tea and macarons. Could I? Oh, hello? What the? This girl started the soul out of me. Her whole vibe is really unsettling. Let's get this over with quickly. Hello? Could I? What can I get you? A tea and macarons. Macarons? What kind? How many? The pink ones. That can be strawberry, or raspberry, or cotton candy. Maybe one of each? The minimum is 6. Okay, so 2 of each. 2 of each, yes. And a tea, please. Tea or bubble tea? What's bubble tea? Tea, I think. What kind? Black? Purple? Oolong? Which was it? It was none of those. Maybe bubble tea then? You still have to choose a flavor. Have you even looked at the menu? Actually, just a bottle of water. Please. A water and 6 macaroons? Yes. Alright. Have a seat. I'll bring it for you. That was embarrassing. I scared the cashier and couldn't even get what I wanted. I can't even do this much. What is it? Did you notice that girl too? Is it just me, or does she seem strange to you? I was just about to say the same thing. She gives off creepy vibes. This again. Just ignore them. Do you want to move? I'd feel impolite switching tables now, but yeah, let's go. Go, before she curses us or something. Lacie, relax. It's just 2 girls. You can put up with it. That girl. Isn't she the daughter of the family who lives on the next block? Oh my goodness, you're right. Man. Just being around her gives me the chills. What is it about her? Wonder. Whatever. She's a freak. Mommy, can we leave? That lady. Shh. Don't look in her direction. Finish your food and we'll go. I don't want it anymore. I want to go. I met her brother though. He was in one of my classes. She's nothing like him. Mommy, she's scary. I pity the people who have to share a classroom. I pity the people who have to share a classroom with her. Imagine what her family must feel, having a daughter with such a reputation. Oh man. And after what happened? Sucks to have a broken family. They don't deserve that. It's probably her fault, don't you think? I couldn't even get what I paid for. That was terrible. I knew it was a bad idea to go out. And here we have her to-do list, things to do before I die. And we just crossed out going out. Eat the meal mom left me, fill up the bird feeder, feed my Tamaghost, and say goodbye to Hiro. At least that's out of the way. I need to lie down for a minute. Looks like we got a visitor though. Use the directional pad or joystick to move. Press A to interact with the environment. And now that we have free access to move around with her, we're gonna go inside. But seeing as it's pointing us to the bird there, that's only to interact with the bird, and the birds, in this case crows, are your save points. So make good use of them. Right now it doesn't really matter whether or not you make good use of them, because there really isn't anything that we're doing that's going to go wrong. Later on, I will make notes of where to really save and get the most out of it. But for now, go inside the home. While moving, hold X to run. And we want to go upstairs. I think I'll go straight to my room. Lacie! Hiro! You scared me. What? Did you go out? I did. Just for a little bit. Seriously? Yeah, I grabbed... Whoa! You went outside? Into the world? That's incredible. I'm so proud. A week ago, you weren't even opening the front door. She finally went outside. The tides are shifting. History is being made. Next, you'll be going to the market, then back to school. You'll make so many friends. It's gonna be amazing. I really think you're exaggerating. No way! You've been cooped up for so long. It hasn't been that long. Now that you've mastered that, we can go for an ice cream. Together. No way. It didn't actually go that well today. I messed up my order, and I left really fast. Then I'll order for you. I'll do it until you can order on your own. It will get better. It won't, unless I fix the root cause of the problem. You mean, you're still doing the ritual? Yes. I see. Well, I won't object anymore. Just be wise. I'll be outside if you need me. Now that we have control of her again, you are very free to go ahead and explore the home all you want. But, as I mentioned, I'm keeping this as straightforward as possible, so go to her room. And that's just going to be down this hallway, 2 doors down. Ah, finally. Why is life on such a high difficulty setting? Maybe I'll just nap this day away. No. What am I saying? I have things to do. Especially after today's experience. It's clear that there's no other way to move forward. Alright, let's not waste time. This letter is the real deal, isn't it? Just holding it makes me nervous. Obtain ritual letter. I still can't believe it actually arrived. On the forums, some people waited for months and it never came. But for me, it only took a day. This isn't my first ritual, but it's my first time getting intentionally spirited away. Anyways, I need to tie a red thing to the phone, paint some symbol at the front door, then go to sleep. Sounds simple enough. For the phone, I could use a ribbon, or a thread, or anything similar that's red. For the front door, a marker? Or do I need to use real paint? And I need to finish it all before the sun sets. Maybe it won't be that simple after all. Now that we have control of her, we want to continue with our checklist. So we're going to go downstairs and eat the food your mom left for you. And here we are in the kitchen, and just go ahead and interact with the fridge. Checking the contents of the fridge calms you down. Do you want to have the leftovers mother left for you? Yes. For our last meal, kind of sucked. And now the next item on our list is to build a bird feeder. So we want to go outside to the front yard again. Go up to the bird feeder. You could go ahead and interact with it first, or just open up your inventory and use the bird seeds you have there. You filled up the bird food bowl inside. And now for the next item on our list, which is to go feed our Tamaghost. The front door. I need to paint a red symbol here. Go inside. Yep. Go ahead and ignore that. And for our Tamaghost, it's going to be here on our shelves, that little shiny area there. While we are here, there'll be some other things we'll do, but first let's interact with the Tamaghost. If you're not aware of what a Tamaghost is, it's very similar to Tamagotchi. It's some popular kids items from the 90s. Even I had to go look that up myself. But it's this little thing right here in the corner. Your Tamaghost. You fed your Tamaghost. And now the next item is to say goodbye to Hiro, but we can't do that yet. We have to set up the whole ritual first. So now that we're here, go ahead and pick up these items right here. These are going to be all the items you'll need while you're doing the ritual. I should take all of this with me. Obtain notebook. My notebook to organize my thoughts. Obtain rune. The rune for the ritual. Obtain table salt. Salt for self-defense. Obtain return doorknob. And finally, this thing. If the information I got is accurate, then this is my ticket back home. You place the letter and to-do list into the notebook. Your papers or notes are stored in the notebook in your inventory. And while we are there, we could also pick up a red ribbon. You have a few options for the red ribbon there, so you can either grab the red ribbon here that you're going to have in your closet, or you can go to your mom's sewing materials and grab a red thread there. Again, the choice is totally entirely up to you, but since we're here, I am just going to go ahead and grab the red thread. Various bows and hair decorations. There are some red ribbons here. Take red ribbon. Yes. And now we're done with that portion of it. Since we're doing the ritual preparations here as well, now that we have that, go over here to your clock and set it to midnight. My digital alarm clock. I'm so used to pushing snooze on this thing. I hope I don't do it again, out of reflex, and ruin the ritual. Set it for midnight. Yep. It's done. Now that we also have the ribbon here, now we're going to go right back downstairs and tie it to the phone. If you missed where the phone was at, it was on the way to the kitchen, or, you know, in this little hallway here. So here it is. You don't need to interact with it, just be nearby and use the item from your inventory. Is the bunny rabbit not fine? Now on to the next item, which is to paint the symbol on the door. You have a few options for that. You could either get red paint from the garage, which is that exit down to the south, or you can get a red marker from a bookshelf. I will show you where both of them are for this one because it's literally on the way out, so yeah. So here's the garage, and I'll highlight this in post, but the paint's right there on the shelf. There's a can of red paint here. Take red paint. Yep. And now go paint that on the front door. As I mentioned, you can come up here. Again, I'll point this out in post, but there's a red marker on that shelf there, and you could use that as well. It honestly doesn't matter which one you use. The symbol will still come out looking exactly the same way as it does. You just have to make sure to paint it on the front door. So back outside we go. Interact with the door and use your red paint or marker from your inventory. Time to draw. What a strange symbol. Now the house will be even more cursed than it already was. And there's the symbol. Kind of looks like a giant-eyed octopus, but that's just my opinion. You can take it as it is. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, once that's done, now it's time to speak with Hiro. He's just in the backyard, so take the shortcut. It's Hiro. I wonder what he's reading. Probably shouldn't bother him. He's always so nice to me, but I'm sure he needs a break sometimes. I have a stalker. No. I was just passing through. Sit. Okay. Listen to this. 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth. 3 for a funeral, 4 for birth. 5 for heaven, 6 for hell. 7 for the devil, his own self. Spooky, huh? Do you know what it is? Poem? Yeah. About counting magpies. They're kind of like crows, but cuter. Huh? Supposedly the number of magpies that you see determines your fate. But there's so many variations to the rhyme. How can you properly predict your fate? I'm not sure I believe in fate. It could be nice to believe in something. I believe in macaroons. I thought you'd say something like that. I believe in Lacie. I believe you can achieve your dreams. Then I'll try to believe too. Don't hesitate to talk to me if you want. You never bother me, okay? Okay. Hiro, you're too cheesy. But thanks. By the way, I finished setting up the ritual. I see. Is there really nothing I can do to make you change your mind about doing this ritual? Hiro. I know I'd say I'd stop, but I'm just worried. I'll be fine, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. So, I wanted to ask again. Just in case, would you mind not being in the house tonight? Understood. I don't think anything bad would happen, but just in case. Got it. Don't worry. I made some plans, so I'll be out late tonight. Okay, just don't be here before 12:30. Don't worry so much. 12:31 on the dot. Really though, take care of yourself. Make sure you get back in one piece. I mean it. Be safe. Okay. It figures. Can't say goodbye to him properly after that. Oh well. Why did I have to say I'll see him tomorrow? Now that that's done, the only thing left for us to do is to go to sleep. My bed. Go to sleep? Yep. I'm too nervous to do anything else anyway. Then again, I'm not sure I can actually fall asleep. I'll just lie down and close my eyes. This place. Again? I guess I really did fall asleep. Sometimes I wake up here after falling asleep. I have this dream a lot, but it seems I can't leave until I see it through to the end. Well, here we go. Once I cross this area, this dream will be over. Welcome back, Lacie. We've missed you at school. You'll have a lot to catch up on, so your classmates organize the reading material for you. You can find it in your locker. Please be sure to look over everything carefully. You wouldn't want to fail the year. I just need to open my locker, and then the closet to end this. My locker is... pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm so sick of this dream. It's time, right? Anyways, once I'm ready to go, I just need to call that number. And for that number, it's going to be in your notes. In the ritual letter. It's the bus ritual instructions. It details how to summon a bus, which picks you up at night. Read the full ritual rules. Yep. You must play alone. Requirements: an indoor location, a landline phone, a red thread, red paint, a rune, a clock. Preparations: complete the preparations before the sun has set. Tie a red thread to the phone cord. Using the red paint, draw the following symbol on the exit door of your chosen location. The door must lead outside. Set the alarm clock to midnight. Instructions: go to sleep. When the alarm clock rings, get up and dial the following number on the phone: 999-281#0. When the line connects, say the following words: my bus is late. Board the bus before it leaves. Place the rune inside the bus ticket machine. Remember, do not bring any weapons with you. The phone may no longer look the same at night. Remember the placement of the numbers. Simple enough. Go downstairs, make that call. A landline phone. A red string can be seen hanging from its cord. Dial a number. Yep. Honestly, by this point, I'm sure you've made a phone call once in your life. The numbers are exactly the same where they always have been, but if not, I will edit this in post and have the little numbers there just to show you. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, just make that call. I hear some strange noises on the other side of the line. What will you say? My bus is late. Already there. Get to the bus before the time runs out. We are going to do our first dead end. So just go outside and then run back inside. You hear the bus take off. I couldn't do it. The bus was right there, but getting on the strange bus that takes me to my death isn't as easy as it seems. I'll prepare myself mentally and try again some other day. In any case, this ritual is a bust. I need to clean up now. The consequences for leaving things mid-ritual can be pretty dire, or so I read. I left the instructions to undo the ritual at the PC. PC in her room, so just go there. As I thought, the internet is not working. Thankfully, I saved that post as a PDF. What to do if you mess up bus ritual. Spiky Trap 2, 1 year ago. I was about to do the bus ritual, saw that there are no clues about what to do if the bus doesn't come or something. Someone here said that leaving a ritual half done can be really bad, so I'm just asking to be safe. Miko Baby, 1 year ago. I don't guarantee this will work, as I haven't personally tried the bus ritual, but my family worked at a shrine, so I have some experience with banishing spirits. The steps should be: 1. Untie the red string or thread or whatever you use from the phone. 2. Take a whole bunch of salt, any salt, and pour it in front of any exit doors of your home, indoors. Make sure to pour salt on every exit. Windows aren't necessary though. That's all. Hope this helps. Spiky Trap 2, 1 year ago. Thanks. User marked this thread as solved. In other words, remove the red string from the phone and scatter salt in front of the front door, the back door, and the garage door. It sounds a little weak for a ritual, but it's better than nothing. So now that we know what to do, let's go ahead and do it. You scattered salt on the entrance. You scattered salt on the entrance. You scattered salt on the entrance. And now that you've done all that, there's nothing else for you to do except for going back to bed. Remove the red string. Yep. My bad. I hope the reversal works. Please work. Please work. Please work. I feel like I'm hearing things. Hiro? Dead end 1/2. Salt is for cooking. And there, that got us our first achievement. There. Very simple. Just mess up that ritual. There are other ways to mess up the ritual, but that's one of the simpler ones. You could also have just made the wrong order when you're making the call. Anywho, doesn't matter. Let's go back into it and complete the ritual proper this time. A landline phone. A red string can be seen hanging from its cord. Dial a number. I hear some strange noises on the other side of the line. What will you say? My bus is late. Already there. Get to the bus before the time runs out. How did it get here so fast? The front gate. Get on the bus? Yep. I'll be back soon. Maybe. Once I get in, there'll be no turning back. I'll just drop the rune into this box. Looks like there's no one here. This spot is good. And so, we're off. To who knows where. What would my parents think right now? Their daughter is on a bus, headed straight towards certain death. It's hard to say this, but they would be happier without me. Even if I die on this trip, life will be better for them and Hiro. Doing this ritual was the right choice. Whether I make it or fail, whether the Lacie everyone knows disappears, or a different Lacie makes it home, everyone wins. In my mind, I went through everything I knew about this ritual. Then I remembered the words from a forum post. You must get off the bus before the end of the line. The letter said that the bus would simply take me to my destination, but that person was insistent on not letting that happen. Seriously, you have to get off no matter what. The user that posted it has a big reputation in that forum, so their words probably had some merit to them. But wouldn't I be breaking the rules if I do that? Also, what if the bus never stops? I can't just jump out the window, right? As I played with my thoughts, my consciousness started to fade away, and soon I was fully asleep. What? Again? This is ridiculous. I was just here a few minutes ago. I need to get this over with quickly, so I can get off the bus. And again, we're going to do another dead end. Pretty simple, just walk all the way south and keep going. These stairs weren't here before, but I don't think there's anywhere to go out there. It's all blackness as far as I can see. I don't have the time for this anyway. I need to wake up, or the bus will take me away. I kept walking endlessly through the dark space in my mind. I wasn't worried. I've been here dozens of times. This is just a dream. I always wake up. So I kept walking. It's been a while since I started walking. I have no way of keeping track of time though. But even if I don't manage to find my way back, something in the real world will wake me up, right? I looked down at my hands. I couldn't see them. I couldn't see anything in any direction. So I kept walking. How long has it been? I've been walking for such a long time. I haven't gotten hungry or thirsty, not sleepy, and my legs aren't even tired. But the sensory deprivation, it's really starting to get to me. But I wasn't going to get anywhere unless I moved, so I kept walking. I decided to stop walking for a while. It just seemed pointless. It was like an invisible treadmill as far as the eye could see. Except the one eye couldn't see anything. Will someone wake me up already? This is pointless. But standing still was even more pointless, so I kept walking. I can't deal with this anymore. I want to wake up. What kind of torture is this? There's no sound, no colors, no smell. Even if I pinch myself, I can't feel pain either. I'm going to go insane anyways, so I kept walking. Help! Help! Someone get me out of here. Wake me up. I don't want to stay here forever. Please, I'd rather die. I can't stand it anymore. Ah! Dead end 1-3. A walk in the dark. And there was another dead end. Again, pretty simple. Walk down through it. Before we're done with this, let's call it chapter. There'll be one more we'll do. And that'll be pretty soon. So, back to the game. Welcome back, Lacie. We missed you at school. Blah, blah, blah. It's always the same text. The note will be in the same spot next time, even if I crumple it. Huh? What's that red thing? It's the first time I see it. Pick up red item 1. Yep. Obtain red item 1. What is this thing? Wait. The bus stopped. I need to get off. For the next dead end, stay on the bus. Don't get off. That's what we're gonna do. The bus is starting to move. I should have gotten off. With no way to stop the bus, I just sat back down in my spot. After a while, I fell back asleep. Was there something about this bus that made people sleepy? A few minutes later, I woke up at the black place again. So I went through the whole thing one more time. And through the closet at last. Finally, I was ready to wake up again. There's no one here anymore. Where am I? A large door with a metallic handle. Open it. Sure. Frozen inside, you see fingers. Wait, arms? Are these human arms? Neatly stacked inside the fridge, there's 50 or so arms of different sizes, cut off from their bodies. Both left and right arms can be seen. An exit? Crap, it woke up. Hurry, knock it out or something. What happened? My chest. You idiot. You hit it too hard. I know it's alive, but there's a hole in it now. Hole? What? I need to... You try to scream, but your voice isn't coming out. Your lungs might be damaged. If it dies before extraction, the boss will be mad at us. You're right. He might just kill us off. Shit. Crap. Let's just bring it quickly. Fine. I'll do it. Ugh. It's dripping all over. This is so annoying. Why is it bleeding? I thought we were clear on this. I'm really sorry. It was a wake. The driver must have messed up and... The driver didn't make this hole. Sorry. We didn't want it to run, so... Enough. With so few subjects as of late, we can't be snacking on them. I'll be reporting this to Glenn. Gah! What luck. Really now. It's young, so it's probably fine. That's especially why you can't mess with it. The voices... Turn it over. At least the hands are fine. Hand me the tools. Right away. Good. It's still breathing. Is that a doctor? What's going on? Let's get this over with. Dead end 1-4. Carried away. And again, that was another one. Just by staying on the bus, we got another dead end. So, time to finish off this chapter and be done with it. Welcome back, Lacie. We've missed you at school. Blah, blah, blah. It's always the same text. The note will be back in the same spot next time, even if I crumple it. Huh? What's that red thing? It's the first time I see it. Pick up red item 1. Yep. Obtain red item 1. What is this thing? Wait, the bus stopped. I need to get off. She actually got off. Huh. This should be far enough. It doesn't look like they will chase me. This isn't the kind of place I expected. Another stop? I made it to a forest. Now what? And now that we finished up the first chapter of the house, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. But when we pick this up next time, we will pick up from this area. And that's it for this playthrough walkthrough of Paperlily Chapter 1, where we finished up the first portion of it, the house. And we've got to learn more about our protagonist, Lacie. For some odd reason, she is cursed, and the people around her find her unsettling. Something about being within her presence makes them feel a sense of unease. This, of course, does not apply to her brother, who seems to be a standout person and just full of energy. In order to try to stop this, she is going through with this ritual, and it's something that she found online. Surprisingly, this letter came to her when it oftentimes might not even come for anybody at all. So that was one shock, but we also learned that it's not her first ritual, not her first time doing this, which is very similar to Kat in the prologue. What will happen at the end of this one? Of course, we gotta play through to find that out. And we'll find that out as we continue playing. So until the next part, thanks everybody for watching.